Alright, everything is a little bit wet. Yesterday between the rain I did a little bit more of this little hill. It's almost done. I'm gonna try to complete it today, get it clean, and I'm digging it until I hit the clay. Then I'm gonna dig a bit of the clay away, make a deeper hole, and then I'm gonna start cleaning that back one. That one is more dirty and contains all the ashes and everything, so I'm gonna put it a little bit deeper and then put the clean soil that I've cleaned, put it over the top, and then put the trees and the plants that we're talking about, put them on and they will clean it for us. So.
The practice Philippe is referring to is called phytoremediation. It involves using plants to clean the soil, with each plant possessing unique qualities. Birch trees are effective for removing microplastics, sunflowers for petroleum-based products, alfalfa for heavy metals, hemp for forever chemicals such as PFAs, and poplar and willow for delving deep into the soil with their roots to remove heavy metals that may have penetrated deeper.
This here is where the 2 elderberries and the fruit tree was, and where I got the most out. That mountain there is here, and this spot you can see on Google Earth. You can see there's a spot here with something. Yeah, you can't zoom in totally, but you see there's something going on here. And this is where I cleaned the brambles because we wanted to do the veg garden around here, so it's good we didn't do it here. Well, I guess I'm finished working here for a few days as well. The problem is every time we get rain like this, it's again 2.5 days, the ground can't take anymore. Normally your ground can saturate, can take a little bit of rain, but now every drop is just too much. It doesn't even go in the ground anymore, it just goes up, goes down to the river. So I'm guessing people down at the river and the cities might have some flooding again, judging by how it's running here again. I'll see if it gets a little bit more dry. I'll put the pump in it so I can start sifting through that soil pile over there. It's the last one that I need to clean and that I want to put a little bit deeper because it contains all the ashes. But yeah, like this, no way I can do anything. I'm happy yesterday the excavator wasn't here. I'm happy I took it out. If it was still here, I was already struggling to get it through the ditch over there. If it would have been here, it would have been stuck for at least a week or a week and a half. So coming up from where the solar panels are, from on top, it's all like a river coming down. This is the natural way it should flow. So when everything is done cleaning, I'm gonna make a little ditch in there. So whenever we have rain like this again, at least it can collect and go quicker off the land for now, until we have a pond and everything. Then we want to get it to the pond to have it collect there. I went to get some wood because I want to make a rock sieve, because there's a lot of rocks in it and I want to get them out because we can use them underneath the driveway or the parking space at the back. So I'm gonna try to build this while it's raining again. When it gets too wet, I can't work with the excavator. Gotta work around it, I guess. It seems like it's never gonna end. We're now almost beginning of April and we're still getting loads of rain. We still have to work between the rain and it's about time it stops. It's about time we get like 2 weeks or 3 weeks at least of dry weather, so we can start moving soil as well. As long as it stays like this, the ground is instantly saturated and it's too wet, so we really need a couple of weeks of almost dry weather so we can start moving the soil. Broke the stick of the rake, so I bought a new stick, but I think it will need some adjustment. So while it's raining anyways, I'm gonna adjust this stick a little bit, or this handle, and get it fixed. It's not the prettiest, but it will do. Yesterday evening we also got some heavy thunderstorms and even more rain. So in our area they were warning for flooding. We're on top of a hill almost, so we don't flood but it does fill up any holes you make. So I didn't think I had to get my pump out again, but think again, Mr. Philip. Okay, done. Alright, I'm gonna try to make the rock sieve today. It's not raining. This saw I bought more than a year ago, but I haven't used it yet. I bought it because we were coming here and we would need it, and now I can use it. I had a small one that I used as a plumber. Haven't even tested it. There's a little bit of fly rust already on it, so that just shows with all the dampness we had with this winter. I really want to get rid of that water problem so the tools don't suffer. I always forget, but when you put a blade on, you have to turn the other way around to tighten it or to loosen it. Okay, so for the rock sieve, I have two of these. I want to place them next to each other. Then I want to make a frame where I will attach them on, and I will make one beam in the middle to support this as well. Then I'm gonna put it on 4 bigger wooden beams up in the air at an angle of 45, something like this. So all the rocks will end up there. I want to have it a little bit off the ground and all the soil will be underneath. Chickens, please, this is just pencil shavings. Not everything that comes from me is food. So why the rock sieve? The parking we want to make at the back of the barns. I want to put rock beneath here. I want to be able to drive all around and drive here, so we want to put rock here as well, so we don't have all the grass and herbs and everything growing through. This saw works with a shadow line, so there is a light inside and it casts a shadow from the blade downwards. So in sunlight you can't see it, but when you're inside it works perfectly. And now it's overcast and I can't see the shadow line, so you know perfectly where your blade is gonna hit. It's better than a laser. So real simple. I just made a frame. I will be attaching these onto the frame, and then I just need 4 legs to hold it up at an angle. I'm gonna try 45 degrees and see how it comes off. A real rock sieve has a vibrating function, so you can put it a lot less and then you vibrate everything off, but this one will just be manual. I looked it up on YouTube, I saw other people using it manually like this, and it works. So why do you pre-drill is basically if you don't do it, you'll have your wood splitting at the ends. Not all the time, but it is better to pre-drill so you don't have to put up with wood splitting and it all looking nasty and losing its strength. I originally bought these metal fencing for in our home. We wanted to put them on a frame like this and then against the wall, and then we wanted to put plants in them. So we had like a vertical garden in our house. The only thing that I don't know, if I start dumping rock and soil on here, if these little brackets will hold. If they don't hold, I'll just make another frame and screw it on top of this one. I'm gonna attach these and then make smaller ones at the bottom. I made it this wide because I can scoop the filtered soil, I can scoop it out with the bucket as well. So, and I want to make it a little bit higher so I can keep going for a little bit longer and always have to switch. That's the idea behind it. This is just an example. I'm gonna make a support like this so that these don't wobble as much. And then I'll place another one, I place another feet there also with a little support like this. Or you will get hit. Thank you. Okay, that's a lot sturdier already. The sway like this is out. So the only thing left is to put feet under here. 2 feet. Finished. It's sturdy enough with the square I made down there and those beams here. So I'm happy with it. The only thing I hope is these clips hold on to this. I don't want to put too many because it might be handy if there's stuff stuck on it. I can on the other side with my shovel make them move. So I'm going to keep it like this for now. Bad news, I was trying to maneuver the trailer because I needed to empty it. The family is coming to visit us and I want to empty the trailer because I want to take it with me to Belgium. But with all the maneuvering and the wetness, everything, I broke the clutch. It's the first time I break a clutch on a vehicle. Anyways, we gotta replace it, so I'm gonna go to Claude, the mechanic, just down the hill, and fix it together with him. Okay, took the van apart, and this is what's wrong. It's hydraulic, it pushes the clutch, so this one went fully apart. So I'm waiting for the new parts and then we'll fix it.
With the family on their way, sending us updates once in a while of their progress, we continued to clean up the garden.
I'm using this steel plastic wire. I'm only using this on the grassy bits just to maintain the yard a little bit, but I do know there's more eco-friendly options out there, because this gives off little plastic bits. Yeah, you use it. So if anyone knows a strong one, so you don't use up 100 meters in one session, if anyone knows a eco-friendly strong wire, let me know. And just for grass, just like I'm doing here, just for the maintaining. For the brambles and everything, I use the metal knife. So we haven't shown you guys much of these two little buildings. They're ours as well. It's actually quite a nice little, very old stable, this one, and the one behind it is a baker's oven. So actually two very nice little buildings, and they're not in a bad shape. The chicken coop is in a worse shape than these ones. So these will get renovated also, but in the future. I think first the barns, then the house, and then the rest. We'll see. Doesn't matter much. If you ever need a trimmer, this Husqvarna, I've had it a year now. This thing hasn't let me down once. And it has worked a lot. It's a lovely day again. Rain, no rain, rain, no rain, rain, no rain. It's amazing, but that's why I brought the camera out, so you guys can have a feel of what it has been for several months. So most of the time I get the camera out when it's not raining. But yeah, this is how you do it, and after a while you're just like, yeah, fuck it, and you just work in the rain. So it's nice to have a big space, a big garden, but prepared to have to maintain it as well. I don't mind, I like it, but when you're doing a lot of other stuff, it adds up. So it ain't always sitting on the terrace and sipping on your wine. Which I do enjoy from time to time, after this has been done.
Time to enjoy the fruits of our labor before our family arrives.
Cheers.
Ja, lekker hè man? Ja.
The next morning, the parts for the van arrived, and Philippe and Ruben went down to Claude the mechanic to get it fixed together.
Okay, oui. Ah oui, oui, oui. Oui, je vois.
Moi je parle français mais je n'y comprends rien.
Elle va au père et puis avec le reste de la famille, mais aucun souvenir avec elle.
Si le cadre est dans le... Allez,
Dans le chemin,
dans le chemin.
il est bon là, non?
Mais non, il faut qu'on tourne. On va le faire.
Voilà.
Oh, quelque chose qui...
Il y a rien.
Oui, oui.
Claude, oui, tu vois.
Oui,
c'est celle-là.
Ouais, mais ça, moi, je n'ose pas faire. Attends,
Claude fait
c'est la première fois que je touche ça. Hein.
Mais ça, c'est pas beau.
Ah ouais, ça fait beau.
Ah,
Ok, attends. S'il vous plaît.
voilà.
Sans force, sans rien.
Oui, mais on doit monter plus, et après j'ai pas de place. Maintenant
Voilà.
c'est plus facile pour le ligne pour moi.
Voilà,
Il faut attendre. Oui. Ok, tu veux? Ja, oui, c'est bien. Ok, c'est bien. C'est bien.
Allez, c'est bon. Manu,
Je mets où?
dans le plat. Ici, tu peux être là. Tourne.
Ah oui, oui.
Je vais regarder, mais normalement. praten we.
Ben nu aan het filmen.